you're a paramotor school, I got a challenge for you. Take a look at all of the students that you've trained over the last however many years and see how many of them are still flying. If you can reach out to them and ask them if they're still flying, even better. But I think it's time we have an honest conversation with ourselves as an industry, as a sport. Why are so few people remaining in the sport? We get all these people that come in for training, they're jazzed about it, they have awesome first flights, they buy all that gear, they spend tens of thousands of dollars, and then maybe they go home and maybe they fly a handful of times, if that, and then that's it. Like, that's not sustainable. We're on this continuous cycle of every 5 years we just churn and burn another batch of people where they spend all this money, this gear sits in the garage because someday they're going to fly, and then eventually that day comes where they need the money, they realize they're not going to fly, and then the gear comes back onto the market, and it's probably outdated, and somebody else buys it, probably pays a bit too much money for it, and has the same experience because it's been sitting for so long. It needs a bunch of work. They don't understand how to work on it. And it turns into a nightmare. It's just this constant, we're stuck in this rut, in my opinion. And I think we got to have an honest conversation with ourselves on how to fix that. What do we do about that? How do we get more people to not only come into the sport, but stay in the sport? It's really a conversation that I think we need to be having as those of us that are professionals in the industry and are making a living in this especially. What are we going to do about the sustainability of the sport? My opinion, I think we need to start having a conversation about regulation and what that looks like. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but it's the fact of life, in my opinion. We need to really think about regulation because there's nothing that stops somebody from grabbing a paramotor wherever on eBay, learning how to fly, 2 weeks later, figuring they got it, and they're going to open up a paramotor school and teach other people how to fly for $1,000, $1,500, and there's going to be people that take them up on that offer. It's just this constant revolving door of never getting anywhere. We're stuck in a rut, and I really want to get us out of that rut. So that's what my goal is. That's what I'm working towards, getting out of the rut and professionalizing the industry. Thanks y'all for watching this video. I really appreciate it, homie. God bless.